of this video, you'll witness white African food in the country of South Africa.
This is one of those moments I'm having where I love it, but it makes me sad because I'm never going to find this species of sheep cooked in this way again. This is really top level.
But first, let's back up. South Africa is a complicated and diverse country with 4 ethnic groups, multiple tribes, and 11 official languages. These days, about 8 to 9% of the country's population is made up of white South Africans, most of whom descended from the original Dutch colonists who went on to be known as Afrikaners. Today, I'll be joining Afrikaner Herman on his farm.
You see that piece of fat?
Does that fat protect you from like a hangover?
No.
Is that science?
Don't interrupt.
His family has been in South Africa for 5 generations.
I gotta say, the place you have here is gorgeous. Even just the view from here is stunning.
I'm on a mission to witness the unique food contributions of the Afrikaner people.
And is this a pretty traditional way of cooking?
Yes, most of the Sundays we do it because then you've got time. This is time consuming.
And to learn how Dutch cooking methods and recipes came to fuse with new ingredients in a completely new land.
I'll keep taking more if you're gonna keep cutting it.
It all starts with breakfast. Right now, Cher, the lady of the house, is preparing a protein-packed breakfast. But there's a twist. Her omelets aren't stuffed with ham or bacon, rather a sheep organ. An organ I'm not used to eating this early in the morning. Fresh kidneys extracted just moments ago from a merino sheep. This is a dual-purpose breed, producing high-quality wool and plenty of delicious meat. It was first imported into South Africa from Europe in 1932. A move the wild jackals here absolutely adored. The kidney is chopped into palatable pieces, seasoned with salt and pepper, then rolled in flour. Our second early morning offal, sheep's liver. Also sliced into small bits and rolled in flour. In a frying pan, add onions, liver, kidney, chopped green pepper, and South Africa's favorite flavor enhancer, Miss Ball's chutney. She cracks her eggs, whisks, seasons, and fries. The rest of the sheep will be used soon, but first, breakfast.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
This looks fantastic. This is an omelet, but not just any type of omelet.
It's an omelette filled with kidneys.
Kidney, sheep kidney, a bit of Mrs. Ball's chutney.
Ball's chutney?
It's Mrs. Ball's chutney.
I think I'm hearing that word wrong. Not testicles, right?
No.
How do you spell balls?
It's B-A-L-L-S. Yeah.
Oh, it's the same balls, but a different type of chutney.
Yes.
On the side, this is pap, right?
Yes.
Pap, a staple food in many parts of South Africa. Here, they prepare a drier version, served with tomato stew made fresh from the farm.
Oh yeah, that's delicious. It tastes like a tomato paste kind of flavor, but with texture. And the pap has a feeling of Parmesan cheese,
Yeah.
but not the taste.
If you eat this porridge, you're fine for the day.
I can't wait to dig into this omelet. This omelet is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cut a big piece of that. Oh, this is delicious. The kidney, I thought it would be a little bit more gamey or very minerally, but it's almost like there's something sweet in here too.
That's a bit of a chutney. Yeah.
The egg is beautifully cooked, and that pairs perfectly with this organ meat. Really delicious. So I'm very curious. The Dutch came here long ago, and at some point the Dutch just became Afrikaner people. Do you know when that happened?
1652, a couple of years after that, because Jan van Riebeeck came to South Africa and he stayed here.
Yeah, but they still spoke Dutch then for quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think when Graafnet was formed in 18-something, the people started speaking Afrikaans. So Afrikaans came,
With the time.
yeah, with the time, yeah.
My mission today is just to learn more about Afrikaner people and the food culture of the Afrikaner people, and to see how maybe it's influenced some other foods here in South Africa.
Most of the things that the Dutch people started when they came here, we are still making it at this stage. You know, just maybe we've got better equipment to do it and so on.
So today, the sheep has been dispatched already.
Yes.
Part of it's here.
Yes.
Now here.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else are we going to do with that sheep today?
We're going to cut the shanks up and we're going to put it in the potjie with a bit of veggies on and a bit of curry in. And then we're also going to cut the one rib off and put it on the fire. That's also like a braai. And then we can do the offal. That's a try, part of the jaws. And we're going to also put it in the pot.
So you eat everything.
Yeah, we do eat it.
All right, we got a lot of work to do.
Yes, we have.
Thank you for breakfast. Let's get to it.
Van der Waldzoek, that's the name of Herman's farm, and it's been running for generations, ever since the 1860s. He specializes in raising merino sheep and cattle, but in the wild, you'll find a vast array of plants and animals, from tortoises to kudu. I'll be trying one of those soon.
Sir, what is this called again?
Oh, the potjie.
Potjie?
Yeah.
Where does that name come from?
I've got no idea.
Oh, okay.
Potjie is a round cast iron three-legged cauldron. It's descended from the Dutch oven, brought from the Netherlands to South Africa ages ago.
Is this also a way that you would still cook day to day or just for special occasions?
It's used for cooking potjiekos, literally meaning small pot food, a traditional Afrikaner preparation made outdoors.
Most of the Sundays we do it because then you've got time. This is a time consuming. It takes about 3 hours, not less than that.
Right now, he's stewing up lamb shank potjiekos. Add olive oil, onions, green and yellow peppers, garlic cloves, and then the lamb shanks. For the seasoning, a secret sauce, the chutney, and a bit of mixed seasoning from the grocery store. Finally, add some water and let those tough shanks simmer for hours.
I'm so curious about the sheep because even just driving to your home today, I saw monkeys, I saw a turtle. I mean, it looked vicious, so.
A big one.
And yeah, a big one. My thought was just there must be a number of animals out there that compete with the sheep.
If you farm a sheep, you have to check them every week. You have to shift them to certain camps. If you've got something competing, like the jackal that catches it, then you have to work on it.
In the country these sheep originally came from, they didn't have to worry about jackal attacks. Here, they do. As much as the jackals love the juicy, easy-to-catch prey, attacks like these are a big problem for farmers here, especially when the predators lack wild prey.
So how do you work on a jackal?
Oh, that's nighttime shooting now.
Okay.
Most of the time, yeah.
After the potjie simmers for 30 minutes, toss in potatoes, carrots, zucchini, and pumpkin. Then a final flavor blend of curry powder, salt, chutney sauce, and water. Leave it to simmer.
What are some of the different types of meat that you eat here outside of the typical, beef, pork, chicken?
Springmuck, could we eat a lot? It's actually such a healthy food. And it's organic. You never feed them or never give them anything. It's a meat that is very good, yeah.
What about when you're making biltong? What animal is best for making biltong?
Kudu.
Really?
As I said, it's got a very nice smelling meat. It works nice. It makes